Man, pretty stressed out, don't you think, this time of year?
Yeah, matter of fact, talk about stressed out. Well, one of the clients I have, man, I had to talk him off the ledge. He was so upset about a customer he was dealing with. I mean, he was really ripping. He really was. He wanted to pack it in, sell everything, quit, oh, goodness.
Why'd I get in this business?
Yeah.
Summertime blues, the whole thing, right?
Yeah, that's what happens.
Well, being stressed out is certainly part of our business, and dealing with it's very, very important, because we hear this all the time, don't we?
We do.
Head harvester Bill Arman here from the West Coast.
Head harvester Ed LaFlamme from the East Coast.
Seaside Growers Nursery here in Dana Point, California. Beautiful day. It's like 78.5 degrees.
It's like perfect.
Gorgeous day.
It
So
really
listen, so we aren't stressed out.
No.
We're unstressed all the way, right?
Totally.
So what would you say, what would you recommend for people that are stressed out? Just some fundamental basic things that they should be doing.
Okay. And I'm going to talk about myself, what I do, okay? I think that's a good representation.
Okay.
I've done a lot of reading on it too. First thing, I have to make sure I get enough sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Pretty important.
If you don't get enough sleep, you're on edge, you're raw all the time, you know, you have a bad temper, you can't deal with people. You have to get enough sleep, and it's not even healthy if you don't.
So how many hours of sleep should you get?
Well, they generally say 7 to 8 hours for an adult.
Right.
Around, I would say that. And if I start getting less than that, I better catch up the next day.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to be a mess.
So there's one. Sleep. What's another way?
Sleep. Planning. I really feel, and this is something I do now, I plan the day, I plan the week, and I plan the month. The more I can get down on paper, the less stressed I am, because I know it's going to be all taken care of in priority.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good one.
That's a good one.
And you know what?
Take time off or anything?
Yes, absolutely. Even from the very beginning, I always took, at least a week vacation in the summer and at least a week vacation in the winter.
Yeah.
No matter what was going on, I had to get away. And I felt so much better when I got back. And I was really able to cope with things much better.
Yeah, often people don't plan for these weekends or there's days. Now listen, if you take one tip from today, book a vacation right now or a long weekend with your spouse or with your family. Just put it down and block some time off on your schedule. Otherwise, those little things, those little time robbers will come in there and steal that time away. So book that right now.
Yeah.
We're booking a vacation in September. Next September 2020, we're going to go to Australia and New Zealand. How about that?
And I want to go to Italy in June. So
hey, there you go.
It's going to be awesome. Yeah.
And also delegate. Everything you can is possible, right? Take that stress off. You just can't do it all.
Right.
So we talked about that in our delegation piece. It's important that you share the responsibilities and don't get caught doing things that aren't going to have high leverage activities to get your company to where you want to go, right? Hire better people. Some people say, well, I don't want to pay as much. It's better off to pay more and expect more from people. So hire better people. Right?
I love that one, because all I hear is I can't delegate. They just can't do it. They don't get it. Well, yeah, because the people you're hiring aren't good enough. That's why.
Yeah.
It's better to spend a few more dollars and have them have the ability to give them the work, right?
Sure. What else would you suggest for those that are stressed out there?
I really like to exercise.
Sure.
And I when I'm home during the week, even right now, I run every day. I run. And I have a weight program. That really helps me a lot. I feel so much better. So I think you need to exercise.
So even if it's just a good walk, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
A brisk walk is fantastic.
What else?
Another thing, Bill, is I notice when we go to companies, you probably see it all the time too, they don't have any processes.
Right.
They like reinvent the day every day.
Every day's a new experience.
Yeah.
Got to retrain everybody every Monday morning.
There you go.
You know, the whole thing, right?
Yep. Especially I'm from New England, so everything comes to a screeching halt in the end of November, and then when we start up again in the spring, middle of March, April, it's like a brand new business. Everybody comes back to work like this is their first day again, because they have no written processes. So that's key.
In place.
And I think that I'll speak for myself again. When I write, because I do a lot of writing, as you do. When I'm writing, I like to get up at least every hour for 5 or 10 minutes, just take a break.
You bet.
And I think the same thing with owners of landscape companies. They have to take a 5 or 10 minute break and just get away from things.
Yeah.
Don't answer the phone, just take a break.
Emails, texts, all that. Leave that alone. Come back later on.
Exactly.
Good
and
stuff.
I think that really help if they did that too.
And maybe, I even recommend reading. I like the how-to books and the professional and business books, but just a novel. Just pick up a good book and read a book.
It's like a night. You're talking about nights.
Yeah, night. When you're taking some break times, it just brings the stress down.
Yeah,
So there's some
absolutely.
tips right there, folks. Don't be stressed out. I mean, look at Harvester Ed. Does that look like he's stressed out
Cool
or
and
what?
calm right now.
That's very unstressed. Unstressed like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at this. There's no tie. There's no jacket. There's no Connecticut.
He's got me California.
formality.
I'm all California
He's
now.
there.
I don't even have socks. Look at this. My shoes. I don't even have
Where's your-
socks anymore. Look
Where'd
at.
your socks go,
Yeah,
Harvester Ed?
I'm all California now, Bill.
There you go. You know what they say? We're chilling out here all the time, aren't we?
You got it.
Head Harvester Bill Arman from the West Coast.
Head Harvester Ed LaFlamme from the East Coast.
Go chill.
You got it. Yeah, that's right. That's right.